Like we were in the place there in the kitchen.
Hang on, that means we've got to give it to him like that.
More vegan boost, please.
Surely there should be something for that.
We'll wait until what Steve says. It could be because so easy to make. You don't need to coconut cream, blitzing, and then 170 grams dark chocolate, which is
Now I'm blending everything. Everything's getting blended.
Yeah.
I got to
maple syrup, vanilla paste, with your
Oh, did you? Yeah, he's saying about that.
and then just smell the dark chocolate. But what they do is they look at the price, it
Oh, that was quick. No, I'm still just saying, just literally I'm just about to introduce and say hello.
facing
Here, look at what she says. That's what it's for. But I will move it around a minute. I'm going to move it now to talk. Right, hello everyone, we're live at the Penzance Rugby Club. This is the Penzance checkpoint. Everyone's running off. Nobody likes being live on the internet. Everyone, honestly, everyone's scared stiff of saying something they shouldn't and it being recorded live. So they've all gone. Right, Steve Wyatt is still in the lead. He is a mile away, probably, something like that, maybe a bit closer. This checkpoint is different to last year and the year before. We're a bit further along the coast at Penzance, so there's a little bit further, more flat running to do before you get to this checkpoint. You also have to turn right off the seafront and run down a road a little bit. So fingers crossed, people who've done this before have checked up and they're not going to the sailing club and they do make it here. People who've never done this race before should know. Free Red Bull. I like it. Oh, he's drunk it all already.
Obvious.
Andy, how many? Right, DNFs, what's going on?
It's not too bad so far, about half a dozen.
Half a dozen?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Our Argentinian friend is out though, I hear.
Yeah, shameful. He's flew in straight for the race, but he is, he's in the DNF. So,
Okay.
yeah, pulled an abductor early on. Slipped in the mud. Not
Slipped
used to the mud.
Bad
Not
idea.
used to the mud. Shouldn't come to Cornwall in the winter.
No. Right, so there we are. So we're live. We're just waiting for Steve to come in. He is still in the lead, and Tristan is second, unless something amazing has happened on the flat.
Mr. Elson is creeping up the field rapidly.
Yeah, well, that's what Mr. Elson does. So keep an eye on James Elson, who is kind of way back, and you might ignore him.
Up to 8th.
He's up to 8th. So there you go. Keep your eyes open.
You've got a plan.
It's not over till the thin lad from Barclay Marathon sings.
You came third in the 50 last year. I think, Steve,
Yeah.
I think we should interview Mandy about her incredible menu, the a la carte menu. Where is it? A little bit on that.
Yeah, go again.
Mandy?
Stephen? You've had a negative reaction, so we're done.
Sorry?
You've had an angry reaction, so we're done.
He's not filming it.
Paul Maskell's. I'm frightened. Maybe she pressed it by accident.
Stephen, make it better at home.
When I hear it back.
Mandy, Trey.
Oh, Mandy, come on.
Amazing menu. Yeah, Mandy, you should.
What do you want me to say?
Just Stephen and I asked the
Right,
questions, just chat to him about your menu and what you've done.
The thing about our Arc of Attrition checkpoints is there are only 4 of them. So you pay all this money for only 4 checkpoints. They've got to be damn good, haven't they? Well, they are damn good. They are pretty much the best checkpoints you'll find at any race, not only in the UK, but I've been to quite a few abroad as well, and so has Andy, so he knows what he's doing. And we have checkpoint managers who make sure that the food and the whole environment is perfect for the runners. So this is Mandy.
Mandy?
Mandy is in charge of...
First time in charge of this?
First time in charge, a newbie. How's it going?
Brilliant. Not a newbie to checkpoint duties. 4 years I've run
New
duty,
year's manager.
but new to manager.
Tell me about your menu.
Well, I think it's really important that the runners actually have really good food.
Yes?
I've done some events myself, and basically you've gone in the checkpoint and it's just gimmicks, sweets, not very nutritious. But I'm acutely aware that a lot of runners now follow a vegan, vegetarian,
My best mate
diet.
Richard has gone vegan.
Yeah, it's a big thing now. So of course you've got to controversial, but we cater to everybody.
Yes.
So all our menu is vegan, vegetarian, dairy-free, and gluten-free.
Wow.
So no runner comes into our checkpoint with a worry after 38 miles. What are they going
What are they
to
going to eat? So,
You're going to have to read off that menu.
what have you got? Sweet potato and sweet corn soup with artisan... What's an artisan roll?
Posh.
Is it a posh roll?
It's a posh roll.
Right, okay. Mushroom pate and Melba toast. Main courses, that's just a starter. Main courses, meatball stroganoff with tagliatelle, aubergine chili and thyme lasagna. My goodness, who's cooking this stuff?
We cooked it this week and we bought it today.
Look, in the back there, can you see? Well done, guys
All
and
cooked
gals.
fresh.
You can have
Sides?
parmentier potatoes and sweet potato fries. Desserts, check this out. Right, the problem with this is, what I say to runners is, don't stay in the checkpoint too
Oh, they
long.
don't, they
to
don't.
get what you need and get out. Now, how can you do that? How can you do that with this? So chocolate mousse, blackberry and apple crumble. I'm having some of that in a minute. Fruit platter, Cornish cheese and crackers. Right, we have a dilemma also because Nikki Griffin from Centurion Running has told us off here in Cornwall for putting jam first on the scone and then cream. Apparently this is the Cornish way. So how do you do it? Is it jam or is it cream first on your scone? Thank you very much, Mandy. Absolutely beautiful menu and an incredible checkpoint.
Thank you.
But they're all like that. Seriously, you've seen Porthleven already. You'll see Land's End, and you'll see St Ives later. Big sign saying toilet there. You got tea? Right. You want some food? Can we get some food? Ellis, do you want tangy telly? With a little bit of stroganoff? Meatballs? Do you need one? No? So he will not be too long, fingers crossed. Steve Wyatt is on his way, and then we'll have a steady stream of runners coming in. Yeah, those that are asking that I haven't said, Penzance, we're at Penzance. This is 38 miles, around about, nobody ever quite knows exactly, but it's around about 38 miles into the Arc of Attrition 100. It is dark outside, the runners are running flat through Penzance, so they've got about 5 miles of flat running through Penzance before they get here. They've got another couple of miles of flat running to get out of Penzance, so it's a good long flat section. You can get a bit of speed up, but you don't want to tire yourself out too much, because then it gets tough going out to Land's End, and it's pretty hard work, and you're getting tired because you've been on the road for a long time. So this is Penzance, 38 miles.
Oh, it's always stuck out. Alright, no, it's a few seconds. Is there a bit of a delay? So, yeah, so that would be about 2 seconds again. Yeah, there usually is a bit of a delay. Depends how good though. I have nothing at listen. You know, no signal at all.
It's on the tarmac bit, it's like a house now.
Okay, so we've still got a mile to go.
Yeah, it's about a mile, but they've got cover across the car and around the thing.
And then off this bit. This is the little minute showing that
Was it on now? Was it? Family's watching himself. They just waved at it. Yeah, they've got Stephen Cousins. What's the page for that?
Yeah, 30 seconds. It's about 30 seconds. So on Facebook, you go to Mud Crew, all one word. And then just click on the live link.
It's on the monthly Facebook. And then go to
And then you can see the live. Drink of sorrow, yeah, whichever way you look at it, we can all drown our sorrows.
Steve coming in, and probably got mine and drinking up there, will be
Have a chip. Where is it on the face? I mean, if I slate that, that's right. That's like this. Here it is again. Everyone's going to pick over the chip. Especially after.
Yeah, because earlier I was watching the start like 3 o'clock or something. Well, I watched the start. Sorry.
Good, two Penzance.
I said, I have time to do this now. So the next thing that I know, he's taking his old places out and
Well, see the Guardian of Pride.
You said You were absolutely wonderful, Maureen. Mandy, don't worry about it. Right, I'm going to carry it around and show everybody where we are. Okay, so this is the kitchen. So this aid station is one of the first one really where people will really want to sit down and have some hot food. They have started to run in the cold and the dark now, so they are hungry, and when they get here they are very relieved. So this is the kitchen where all the hard work is happening. I gather, come and tell me, has your teacher given you special permission to be off today? Because we had to just tell our school teachers that our kids were going to be off, and they said, well, that's not allowed, but we won't do anything about it.
My school class is an educational day.
So this is an educational day for you. Amazing. That's really, really good. So you don't get an absent from school thing?
I don't think so.
See, my kids do. It's rotten, isn't it? Well done to you. Good, brilliant, and good to your. Well done to your. What's your teacher called?
Mr. Griffiths.
Mr. Griffiths at what school in Birmingham?
Tidbury Green.
Tidbury. Well done to Mr. Griffiths at Tidbury Green. Good job.
5 minutes.
What? He's going to be here in 5 minutes, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, little snick snacks. Snick snacks, is that a thing you can say? Is that a word? Snick snacks?
It's snickety snacks.
Snickety snacks, okay, whatever it is. So crackers and cheese and brownies and grapes and melon and oranges, your usual stuff. But here really is for hot food. It's for sitting down for 10 minutes and actually having some decent pasta and something to warm you inside, because there's a long run now up to Land's End.
Right. We've got Andy and
Where are you on breakfast now?
he's on his way
So this is, look,
his lovely wife.
this is the old. This is the rugby club, not the old rugby club. This is the rugby club, but it looks like a good old building, doesn't it?
Andy indoors.
So, just want you to know that these are your archangels looking after you today at Penzance. Right, that's enough. That's enough silliness.
Come down here. Andy and Dawn are now joining us, right? Yeah. So, we got those supplies in the back.
We are still waiting for Steve. He is not far away. Yeah. What did you say? 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's about 3 minutes ago.
Right. I'm gonna get my light and go and stand outside and see if I can see him coming in. So I have a light over here, so it's not so dark outside. Let's press the button. Right, let's go outside. See if we can see him. I hope the stream... Well, it should actually get better out here, shouldn't it? Because we're outside and we've got some clearer line to the signal. So, here we are. Outside the drive of the rugby club. And... Right, so we are basically looking up the road. So right ahead of us is the seafront, about 200 metres away. And Steve is running along the seafront from left to right, but he will turn right and come down this road into the checkpoint. But he is not, I can't see any sign of him at the moment. There will be Mud Crew staff out there on the seafront directing him and running him in to the checkpoint, but he's not here yet. And sorry, this is a very bright light for people looking at it, but it does make things look a bit better for you. My kids have started to go crazy because it's getting a bit late for them. Ellie is looking concerned.
Not concerned, annoyed. Because...
It's got a really strong head to it.
Because...
What's the explanation? Lazy? What is
Well, it is lazy, isn't it? I mean, it's probably walking along the seafront, isn't he? It's probably walking.
Probably stop for ice cream, Stephen.
Ice cream?
Yeah.
Do you know what, though? In weather like this, what could be better?
What's not to love about a rocket lolly at this point?
Do you think he would choose a rocket lolly, would he?
He looks like a rocket lolly.
He's a rocket lolly kind of guy. Okay, right, now give him a lot of space so that he can run in, okay? Give him space. So here's Steve. He's coming. He's been chaperoned in by three Mud Crew staff, 3 archangels. He is still in the lead. This is not what Steve Wyatt wants at this time of night. He's got lights on him, he's got cameras on him. But Steve is in first place.
Hey, how you doing?
Here we go. What have you got?
This one.
Okay. I'll leave the menu here.
Yeah, sweet.
Miles in front of everybody else.
Sweet potato, sweet corn soup.
Yeah, go for it. Sweet potato, that's fine.
Sweet potato, sweet corn soup.
A cup of tea with 2 sugars, please. Have you got one? Yeah, grand.
How's it going, Steve?
Good.
Yep.
You go your cup. I'll make you a cup of tea.
You got your melon?
Yeah, there's melon around the corner.
How many pieces do you want, Steve?
3, please.
There you go, thanks.
Anything else?
Soup.
Do you need dry stuff or temperature? Do you need salt?
Just gonna finish up.
How you feeling?
This fine.
You feeling okay? Still getting cold. Well, that won't go on too much longer.
Is it? It's got wet again then, is it? It's raining quite bad.
Do you want to cool down a little bit? How are your legs feeling? Yeah, that has good last
Pour it out and put some hot water. That seems good.
You have another cup of soup?
I wasn't here for the smells.
How you feeling?
Alright, but you know, it's just, I went out hard.
Yeah.
You're doing great for your time, though. You're leading on things time last year.
There's some pretty rough weather, wasn't there? This stuff, right?
Shit.
I mean, no pressure, but...
So Steve's just saying that he did go out hard. He's feeling it a little bit now, but Ellie's just reminded him he is on still for course record, so no pressure. But he's not. We know you're not going for a course. Steve said yesterday to us that his #1 goal is always under 24 hours. That's always the main goal, and he's going to keep on with that.
You're pretty okay, you're not feeling blisters for you starting.
More water in that, please.
More.
Just don't pour some water in. Yeah.
Put some water, mate. Pour it out.
We already
Yeah,
got.
you've not got blisters or like feet not
Yeah, lift them up.
Enough money out there.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you want to have if you think you've got feet not starting, go.
Hello, Mrs. You all right?
Yeah.
Good, good.
If you get me in the front, it'd be muddy. It'd be
How long are you staying, Steve?
Yeah, for 200
Not long.
It was just so wet earlier, wasn't it? It never really cleared out.
Are your feet dry at all? They look soaked. They are soaked. So Steve's had soup, he's had 4 slices of melon, he's had 2 cups of tea with 2 sugars.
Anything, Steve?
Do you want any more?
Nice little raid light jacket there. He's got on.
Sporting the best.
Good luck, Steve. Take care. He was out of it, wasn't he?
He was in his zone.
He's in his zone, yeah.
He doesn't like being on camera. He's racing.
Right, so that is an ultra runner, really in the zone, just not able to communicate very much, just getting the essential food down that they need, and everything is focused on making sure they're managing to get to the next checkpoint, or managing to at least get out of the door and start running again. And you haven't got the energy to do any of the other things that you would normally do, like be polite, say hello, you know, spend any time doing anything other than the essential things. So now it'd be interesting to see how long it is before runner number 2 comes in. We think it's still Tristan.
That's about all we had, really. And then we've gone.
Land's End it's around about 52, 54. Something like that.
Andy, what did you learn from that?
That was crazy. He was really focused, I thought. You know, he was just completely focused. It was quite incredible. Didn't hang about. Got going.
Yeah, so we'll see what everybody else is like now. So, are we live as well?
Yeah, you're live on.
We're live. Well, we're recording an episode for the 44 at 60 podcast here, which will go out on your usual podcast app quite soon. It's my journey to the Classic Quarter in 2021, when it'll be 44 miles, and I'll let you work out what the 60 bit's for. So, nothing to do with a special birthday. So we're here to watch and learn tonight, and then Andy and we are doing half each of the Classic Quarter in June this year to get a bit of practice, and then it's me on my own, and then in 2 years' time, 3 years' time, I'll do this as well.
Yeah,
what the hell?
We'll be up front. We'll be with Steve up
he's
front.
38 miles in. It looks easy. It looks easy. It's fine.
Just got to eat a bit of water.
Don't know what everybody moans about.
No, come on.
There we go. Thanks very much.
All right. Right. So that is Steve in and out. 4 slices of melon, 2 cups of tea, 1 cup of soup. What have we got? Oh, here's Tristan.
Right.
It's a la carte. All of that.
Sweet potato fries and some lasagna, please.
How's it going, Tristan?
Well, I've started eating food.
So you weren't eating?
I wasn't eating before, but I started eating food.
Yeah. Do you need to sit down?
I'm going to sit down.
Yeah.
Have some soup.
Yeah, go on, just bring it over.
Oh, yeah, can I have a cup? Give me a cup. You got a cup?
Do you want your bottles, Phil?
It's in my back pocket. Chip, can...
So I get it from here?
What do you need a cup for? Soup?
Yeah.
Don't worry about the soup, just, yeah.
Really? Yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good, thank you.
How are you finding the course?
Well, not the last bit. It was pretty windy going into Penzance.
Yeah, Steve White said that as well. It was a headwind.
Really windy, but obviously flat road running, so...
Yeah. Did you push it a bit on the flat road?
I was doing 7 minute 30 miles.
Okay.
But with the wind, it was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
And then obviously a bit more road, and then into the thick of it.
Yeah, and you've got a bit more road to get out now, but then you'll start climbing out again.
Thank you very much. Is that physio?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, she's there. Can I take this through?
Yeah. Physio?
There's absolutely nothing wrong with my leg. It's just the back of my neck. Really starting to feel quite sore. Like right around there.
So, say, get on this one's pre-prepared. Is it painful or is it rubbing?
No, it's painful. Yeah, it's not rub. It's not rub. It's a little bit higher than that. Yeah, there.
Are you hunching your shoulders up when you run?
Probably. I don't reckon I've got the best running form right now.
No. Well, I'm if it's the same as me, that's what I do, and I get a pain in my neck. Do you need a drink? Tea? No?
No, all good.
Okay.
You want to hold out caffeine for now? Is your water good? Yeah, these are good, thanks. Yeah, I've got crew again, and just before Mazel, so.
Okay. So Tristan's just complaining of a bit of pain in the back of his neck.
Yeah.
It's kind of often it's a tightening of the tendons in the back of the neck because if you get cold,
Well, marathons, I don't normally train.
you tend to kind of hunch your shoulders up a bit, tighten your neck. You get tense, and that creates the pain in the back of your neck. I often find that paracetamol will take that away, or just concentrating on your form takes it away.
Yeah.
We're 38 miles in.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe that off, so we'll take this up, and then pop some K-tape on.
So it doesn't get any easier, this race. It is now back onto the hills and into the headwind again on the top of the cliffs. You are not far behind Steve, though. Can you see him up ahead?
I just passed him just then.
Yeah.
Occasionally I see his light.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing good. So, big milestone at Land's End. Get to Land's End. Get through Minack Theatre. Onto Land's End, you'll be doing good.
Okay, are you alright with, like, alcohol wipes and stuff like that?
I've seen you in the video.
Somewhere they click. I'm like, oh. Yeah, no.
Got the wrong way. I want this way.
You could sort of have a kind of an easy night. Oh, you're gonna. So he's going to stay up all night and watch it all this stuff. So I'm only thinking.
Yeah.
Your hands cold, are they all right?
All good. Yeah, sort of crewing, really.
If this gets irritating, take it off.
Yeah.
If it starts getting hot or itchy or anything like that, take it off.
Well, there's also a few of the videos with your
Should
kids.
be okay to take it off okay if it's the other end.
We're a long way from that.
Yeah, don't think about that yet. Just
Pull the skin taut if you put your head
This is
down
my
for me.
first year volunteering. We'll see how it is.
what is your strategy? Can you tell us?
Well, I figure that everyone's walking the last bit, so the strategy is to get there as quickly as possible and walk it.
Your light's still on, yeah? I don't know if you want to turn off for a bit.
I'm going to go in like 1 minute.
I don't know. You'll find some energy in that last 3 or 4 miles. You'll run it.
The last, obviously, like Godrivi is runnable.
It's all after St Ives. It's virtually all runnable.
Yeah.
So if you've got anything in your legs, run it.
Yeah.
Run through hail. Run through the sand dunes.
Yeah, I'll run through hail, all right.
Yeah.
I should think. But yeah, I mean, the trick I think is just to get to the Minack as quickly as possible. And
Yeah.
accept that you're going to be doing a lot of hiking after that.
Yeah. So between Land's End and even actually between Pendine and St Ives.
Yeah, because there's runnable bits around Cape Cornwall.
Yeah, that's all not too bad actually.
I've got a step forward.
Right.
I'm taking them on as they come in and taking them off as they come out.
Cool.
Time to go, Tristan.
If it still carries on getting worse, we'll help release it off a little bit first thing. Okay.
Don't need anything else. Gonna go.
Well done.
Right.
Take care.
Good luck.
Well done, Tristan. So that's Tristan Stevenson in second place. Has been in second place since the start of the race. Has he gone the wrong way? Oh. Well, it's self-navigation. Let him.
It's all right.
Outside assistant.
It's still. You can still go up. You can still go up, can't you? It doesn't matter.
Actually, yeah, we should have guys taking them back out onto the road again.
Yeah, maybe.
Push him out with the tip.
I'll take that for you now.
Right. I keep meaning to sit down with my fish and chips. Right, we'll put you back up here.
my.
It won't be long before people start coming in droves.
Get one pot, one over.
So I'm going to go and finish off my fish and chips over there, look.
I'll be back in a bit, yeah? I'll go outside and get my
So we've had Steve Wyatt through and we've had Tristan Stevenson through, 38 miles at Penzance. They're on their way out to Minack Theatre and then to Land's End, which is the next checkpoint.
There won't be anyone there for another couple of hours.
I'm pretty much leaving myself.
I'm not working anymore. We don't need two vehicles.
Really well, okay? Next all day.
Yeah.
I'm 70 years old.
There's loads of milk out there.
Do not want to eat that. You have a cup of tea, or am I making it for you? Get our cups. What shall I get?
You still busy?
Hey guys. No.
I hear that Leinster lost they lost the tender, didn't they? Been taken over by Cormac. Or what is taking over Cormac?
That one happened in September.
Right. Does that affect you as well?
Yeah.
Right.
We've got problems with that when you broke out and people sit in it.
Oh yeah, it was shit. That's the problem there.
Somebody at the bottom is down the whole system.
Right. So what's happened to the new film? Everyone just goes across to the new. They get too beat. So in terms of conditions to start with.
The only thing people aren't happy about is the text. They're going to be their own engine.
Right, okay, so you're going off the
People want to make sure that what they've been saying
there should be, it's in the local government pension scheme. Don't they?
I don't care. That's it. It's true science. Not so much.
Toilet, yeah. And then have a look at
That's good. System and all that. Yeah, it's great.
How weird is that? Where are they?
I told everyone that I wasn't coming back.
Third and fourth are in.
2-2-1 That's one's behind yellow, isn't it?
Now, much as my dedication to filming the runners is very high, I am not going to follow them into the toilets.
He's not tagging in, although he's showing on there, he's not tagging in as Penzance, he's still showing as from Arizona.
So some of the checkpoints have a laptop, well, most of the checkpoints have a laptop where they are linking to the tracker, so they can tell how far people are away. If you want to look at the tracker, there are links, plenty of links on the Facebook pages to go and have a look at where runners are, so you'll know when runners are coming into the various checkpoints. So we've got 2 runners in, both of whom have gone to the toilet. One's in the men's and one's in the ladies.
Right, no.
Jenna to go there. Can you check?
Ricky, can you copy those 2 links?
Andy and Dawn. You're going to Minack.
Roger that. Yes. Right now. Thank you.
So are you mobile crew, Dawn? You mobile crew?
We're always mobile crew.
I know, Dawn.
Just say first. Say
food allowed.
Yeah.
Your drinks are
So that's third and fourth, in and out. Just using the toilet, no food required.
216.
So interesting, we've had Steve Wyatt come in, sat for 5 minutes, ate food, just recovered, changed his top and just rested for 5 minutes and then went back out. Tristan came in second place, went in to see the physio, had food, rested for 5 minutes and went back out. Third and fourth place have come in, used the toilet for 5 minutes, ate no food and gone back out. So it's very interesting, the different strategies and different things that runners do. To be honest, I don't know. I would recommend at least a couple of minutes just getting yourself together in a checkpoint. And it's always, to me, it always seems a strange thing to not take some food, at least take it with you from a checkpoint, because you never know what's going to happen. Unless they know they've got crew meeting them in a couple of miles or something. Maybe that's what they're doing. More than likely, isn't it?
Get to the end of the tarmac, change the shoes back again.
Yeah.
Get some food there.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll be it, probably, won't it?
Yeah, because they didn't even fill up with water, so they're not.
No.
They're just going a few miles, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I would have thought so. But yes, very interesting indeed. Okay, so we've had 1, 2, 3 and 4 in, another little gap probably, and then we should start to get a steady flow of runners coming through. We'll be here live, I would have thought, for at least another hour and a bit. It will take Steve a while to get up to Land's End now. How's it going, Dawn?
It's going really, really well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where have you been so far?
Here.
Oh, right.
We've just come on
You've
shift.
just on shift now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you started here, got your instructions,
We're
and
heading to Minack.
you're going to Minack Theatre.
Yeah.
Minack Theatre, as I say, every year is absolutely stunningly beautiful. And every year I don't see a thing of it because it's in the pitch black. However, this year, stay tuned, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, we will be, as long as I've got a mobile signal, we'll be live at Minack Theatre.
You'll be fine at Minack. You can
Yeah.
pick up their Wi-Fi.
Really?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, so that's good. So how are you at Minack Theatre for a good while?
Probably for the night.
Yeah, and what are you offering? What have you got?
So we're supporting the unsupported runners.
Yeah.
We've got emergency supplies in the van. We've got water, Coke, fruit, cups of tea, coffee, hot chocolate.
Very nice. That's just not unsupported though, is it then? That's lazy.
Oh, we've got a couple of special runners out there that come to Cornwall Physio that might have a cup of tea waiting for them.
Oh, right, okay.
No favouritism. but-
No favouritism, however. Yeah, no, very good. Oh, that's right, good. Well, have a great night. Don't get too cold or wet.
No.
And,
this one will be sleeping all night, and this one will be.
Oh, I see. Oh, you get to sleep all night, do you? And let Dawn do the work?
Yeah.
Mind you, she's probably better at it, isn't she? Let's face it. That's what I say to my wife, you see. You do the work, because you're better at it.
I give them out a bit of tough love, don't I?
Yeah. Oh, you give me tough love. Yeah, 2 years running, you've given me
Tea, but no
tough love.
sympathy.
I know, that's it. Right, great stuff. Let's put you back on the stand. I'm going to take the stand out there, actually, because all the runners come in, don't they, from there, so it's easier to see people.
I think it's Baumgartner with the guy who jumped out of...
Oh, he jumped out the spaceship, didn't he, or whatever?
No, we haven't got Peter there. We've got Tillman. Maybe it's a distant relative.
Right, let's just...
So part of the seeding's going right because Steve's first and he's number 1.
Yeah.
And then in 5th and 6th we've got numbers 5 and 6.
Have we really? Okay. So we just need... What numbers James. He's
Three. He's not third, so
he's not third yet, but he's
Metronomic.
slowly catching, isn't he?
No, everyone else will slow down and he'll carry on at the same
Same speed, exactly. Well, that's what Drew Sheffield did last year, isn't it?
yeah.
So it's straight out of the Centurion running book.
Yeah.
We're on the same pace all the time. You can't lose them, can you?
Well, it's the way. It's the way to go.
At one point, Drew was. I think 2 years ago, Drew was like down in about.
I was running with Drew just outside of Penzance, and I'm slow. And so he was. No, he was really pacing himself, and he finished fourth, third.
Yeah, he's podium.
Crazy.
So yeah.
Just ran his way through the field, didn't slow down.
And that's the perfect way to do it. Yeah.
It's a lot of commitment, a lot of self-discipline, isn't it?
It's having confidence in your ability to get to halfway at the halfway point in your mind's time. You know.
Yeah.
So if you want to do.
Sorry.
Yeah, fine.
No, he's reeling in the guy in 7th place. He's only a quarter of a mile behind him now.
Okay.
It's just a few miles behind earlier, wasn't it?
Let's just see how it all pans out in that last 20 miles.
Where is the finish?
What place? Porthtowan.
Porthtowan.
Yeah. So a little village up the north coast.
Yeah, I'm familiar where it is. Yeah, and so we're expecting the winner to be about 17, 18 hours away.
No. It'll be 21 hours.
What time is that tomorrow?
That's about 9 o'clock in the morning, then, is it?
Yeah, 9 o'clock. Yeah. So the course record is 20 hours something, 40 something.
Okay.
That was
What
Kim did last year, basically.
I think it was 36.
That was ridiculous.
Was it? Okay. Yeah. So.
I don't know, because he dropped his tracker on the hillside and Steve picked it up.
Oh, really? But James does think that somebody, not necessarily him, but somebody could take a good 2 or 3 hours off that course time. I don't know who, but that's what he reckons.
What if a superstar ultra runner took part or something like that?
He wasn't going to, wasn't he? Wasn't he the guy who won last year?
He's your kind of. Yeah, he's kind of almost elite. Yeah.
Well, he did take 3 hours off the winter Bob Graham round 2 months ago.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
So he's handy.
He's handy. Yes.
He's a bit handy.
Kim Collison.
He was the one who smashed it last year.
He's an northerner.
He won last year, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did. I think he was top 20 in Transvolcania, and he DNF TDS this year with me. So I did the same as Kim Collison this year at TDS. He got a little bit further than me before he DNF'd. Yeah.
James Butler 45.
He's done, he took 3 hours out of the winter Bob Graham round.
Because I was reading about, I read Russell Alexander's book.
Well done.
Fantastic, well done.
Good job. So there's a Bob Graham round, there's that one in the Lake District? Yes. Then there's a couple of other rounds.
Paddy Buckley?
Paddy Buckley, is that the Irish?
Ramsey round.
Ramsey. Well,
Paddy is.
Paddy is Wales.
Ramsey.
He's got the like the summer one. He's got the overall record and the winter record.
Yeah.
Ramsey.
Yeah,
That's
he's
the Ramsey one.
I think they need to do a Ramsey Square. Paddy Buckley Square, don't you? Paddy Buckley Triangle. No? My humour's too good for you lot.
Launching straight out of the sea.
How you feeling?
yeah, not bad.
Yeah? So this is Robert Barnes. I keep forgetting runners' names as they come through, I'm sorry.
Fifth place, I think.
5th place, yeah, doing well, yeah.
Better than last time.
Yeah, what's the strategy been so far and how's it going?
Take it easy. No,
Yeah.
Take it easy till we get halfway at least.
Good stuff. Well done, buddy. See, one person's take it.
That's taking it easy.
One person's take it easy is another person's absolutely sprinting as hard as you can. So he's taking it easy for the first half. He's in 5th place. So we'll see what happens to him over the next 40, 50 miles. And here is Matty Hart. Well done, Matty.
Everybody else has been
That was a lazy one, though, wasn't it? Rubbish.
far enough away, I'd say. No, thank you very much.
Matt, your shoes are too clean, buddy. What's going on there? Did you change into road shoes?
I did indeed, yeah.
I see, okay.
I don't remember doing this, but it doesn't happen.
So some runners change into road shoes at the beginning of Penzance.
Thank you so much. Oh, there's some of that.
Baby bells, go for it. Right, so Matty's had a banana. See you, Matty, take care, buddy. Matty's had a banana, and that's pretty much it. He's filled his water bottles. He is out of here. See you, buddy.
We just wait till later. The guy was in the lead.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who's in the lead has stayed the longest so far.
Maybe that's the
But that's experience, and you know.
2 lots of soup, 2 cup of tea, just relax, chill out, didn't he? No fucking around.
But that's also because
he was focused, you know. He wasn't talking with the chat, was he? Okay. He was the only one who didn't really talk much.
No, because he had 3 cameras pointing at him. He wanted to say something which he couldn't say on camera.
Probably, yeah, absolutely.
The Prime Minister.
The thing is, he's used to having Lloyd pointing his but Lloyd points his camera at Steve all the time.
But you realise when it comes to 11 o'clock, we're going to all be saying to them, "We're out the EU," and see what reaction we get.
Oh God, yeah.
I love you. Oh no, that's EU,
So she's at my own little Brexit party. Maybe not.
So we are at the stage where runners are coming in, spending 5 minutes less, and going again. A little bit later on, if you spend 2-3 hours at this aid station, when you get to the mid-packers like me and the back markers, we are spending a lot longer in here, having a good old sit-down, changing our clothes, crying, yeah, asking if we can please DNF here, please let me stop. Archangels are going no and kicking you out the door. If you're here longer than 20 minutes, you'll probably be kicked out. But yeah, the runners that are in the top 10 are not spending anything like that amount of time.
One of those is James Elton. His name's coming up a lot, so.
Colin's closing in on me.
Sorry?
Really?
Where is he?
Closing in on
5 viewers.
According to this, they're both 30 and a half.
Wait till we're at Land's End at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we get one.
Yeah. It's all there for posterity, for history. People will view in the future, you see. I can tell you how many we've got, actually. I'll tell you how many we've got viewing.
You can live feed.
Come on.
You can live feed me eating a bacon sandwich at Land's End at 3
I will. I'm going to film you eating a bacon sandwich at Land's End at 3 o'clock in the morning. 46 viewers currently.
Wow!
I'm trying to get to it.
Can you stop pointing that camera at me now?
47 viewers. It's gone up.
That's only because he just looked.
Shall I log on as well?
It's the same live audience as ITV.
Daddy,
Yes.
that's 3 less than my best video.
Then your best video on YouTube has how many viewers?
50.
50 viewers. Well, so an 8-year-old child has beaten the stream of the Mud Crew Arc of Attrition. Well done, Ellis.
Kind of expected.
Oh, it's gone down to 42 now. They're not interested.
Switching off in droves.
It's because we're waiting for more runners to come in.
Well, it does tend to happen that the more interviews I do, the more runners we see. it kind of goes up, and then when we have a lull, people just log off. And
Well, maybe you should just, instead of following the leaders, just follow the mid-packers.
well, when the leaders are finished, that's what we're going to do. We're going to come back out onto the course and try and get some mid-packers in.
But they'll all just be crying.
Yeah, but that makes it funnier.
Down the street with all your gear on, and then come running in, put some mud on, and then come running in with bloody food.
Right, I'm going to put it back on the stand.
Then you're in 7th position.
Sorry, Mandy, can I just squeeze through there?
You confuse everybody.
Everyone just move.
It's like the land
Stand in the doorway.
house 3 times. So I was thinking when I go around,
Let's turn it round.
when you dive there.
That's the doorway.
Be my personal best man.
James Elson is less than a mile away, so we know he's on the way.
Can you slide in your socks?
Then there's sometimes I don't know. I can
Nah, it's a bit sticky for that.
About time I do some work here.
Something that film where Tom Cruise slid into the doorway wearing socks and a white shirt.
I did the SB and that I had
So my money's on number 3 will come in just ahead of the other guy. 186, yeah.
I was like,
You are going to get a bit of a lull there.
Was that a big gap loss there, isn't it?
James probably be in and out because
Yeah, they're about 1.5 miles ahead of the guy in, what, 9th, is that 9th place, yeah.
I need a lot more in my
Then there's 2 pretty much close together, 9th and 10th. And then you've got 3 all together then.
Yeah, that's only the men. What about the women then? Because there'll be, what miles are they at?
Oh, I should do filter all really.
starting to drop out.
You can do filter by favourites, that's interesting.
Yeah, you have to select all.
Well, that's the top of the one. Does women goes first, yeah. So that's 35.15. And then onto the men's.
I know it's hard, but...
Oh yeah, you're on that one, yeah.
38 is the where they're at it, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have some women in this.
Yeah, women will be coming in about...
First lady coming in then as well, roughly.
Yeah.
How long before the first lady?
She's 35, so...
3 miles,
yeah.
you reckon?
3 miles?
Half an hour maybe?
There's a gap now, because they were in together, but according to this, there's a gap of about 1 mile now between the first 2.
Charlie's still in the lead, or is it?
Yeah, Charlie Ramsdale ahead of Laura Swanton Ruvelin.
Yeah.
By, well, almost a mile.
Okay, that's interesting.
Because they were together.
Laura left before Charlie at the last aid station.
They were together.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not 100. Well,
No, it's not, it doesn't...
because the leader a few minutes ago, this was only 0.3 of a mile in front, and now he's a mile in front. So it is a little variable.
Update, doesn't it? Yeah.
4 miles, and I was just like, my mind started. I was like, stop running, I was walking, and I was looking.
Filter all doesn't actually give you all in order. It just gives you the latest first.
This proved to be better as a parallel.
You can filter gents and then ladies, but if you do all,
Just ladies and gents.
just ladies and then gents, yeah. Rather than mixes them up.
It should be that it mixes it up in terms of actual distance then, shouldn't it? So you just see it automatically, but it doesn't work that way, does it? It's silly.
Because there's no differential on the checkpoint timings and all that, is there, in terms of cut-offs? It's all the same, isn't it, ladies and gents? Is it?
Yeah, same cut, yeah. So it should be together really, shouldn't it, if you filter it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hello! What would you like?
I'm right actually. I'm just going to head straight out. I've got some pour out there. So.
You got support, okay?
You got a game of water? Yeah, I've got water. Yeah, I've got some ready to go out there. So yeah, fine.
Good stuff. Well, you know where you are? You're about 7th place or something?
Something like that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Amazing. Cheers.
Well done, buddy. Good stuff.
Wow. Yeah. That was
In, out. Next guy must be
Who was that?
behind him now.
That was Adam Mull.
Alan Mulholland, okay, yes. I should remember it, I saw him.
There's a refresh rate.
Adam Mulholland.
Okay.
So Adam Mulholland's been in and gone, and yet on here it won't show him as having got in yet.
Okay.
James Elson has just caught him up because James's refresh is maybe 30 seconds or a minute different to Adam's refresh.
I see, okay.
They'll do this.
Right.
Even though it's not really where they are yet.
So James is due to walk through the door any second now then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, maybe. Except he'll step in the door and
He'll step in the door and step back out.
Because he's got Drew's crew, so he doesn't need us here.
So when they get ticked off the list, do they get entered somewhere else then?
Actually, it's the same one we'll do. A light.
Oh, because the tracker tells us when the tracker tells us what time they got to the checkpoint.
And then it makes it hard, doesn't it?
The tracker tells you when you go through that point on the
Yeah.
Right, let's go outside and have a look for James Elson.
This is fully working off the GPS when it goes through the point.
So Steve White went through at 7 hours 14 minutes of running, which is about 15 minutes ago. He went through the latest checkpoint, which Tristan Stevenson is 6:53, so he obviously hasn't got there yet. We're talking about it.
Right, let's head outside and have a little look and see if we can see anyone. So if you weren't watching earlier, this is the road to the seafront. We are in Penzance. Runners are running along the seafront. Apparently there's quite a bad headwind along the seafront there. And they will turn right off the seafront, directed by an archangel, and be running to the checkpoint. All they have to do, they do not have to stay at the checkpoint, they just have to visit the checkpoint, that's all. And then they can go and head back out. So we are walking up towards the seafront now. Hopefully you've still got a signal, and we'll see if we can see James Elson coming in. I don't know, you probably can't see up there, but there is somebody waiting up there, I think. Yeah, there's a checkpoint crew up there waiting to bring in the next runner. Right, there's lots of crew here, look. Let's put my backpack on a bit more sturdily. Hi gang. Hello. Thought I'd come out and see you. I'm going to shine a light in your faces, sorry. Nice. I'm really sorry. So, how's it all going out here?
Really good. Yeah, really good. Yeah.
Is it not too cold? No, all right. Good. Is it just one of you each is running a runner in?
Yes.
Okay. Do you each know who you're running in? Have you got names and numbers, or you just choose as you go? You haven't got favourites that you want to bring in? Oh, it has been known.
That's a loaded question.
It has been known.
Are you filming this? So we can't actually see
You're live. So we think we're waiting for James Elson next, but I don't know how far away he is.
How far away is James Elson?
He should be next in, I think.
We'll put out
Yeah, two others over there.
Two on the way back from the two on the way back.
Been to the chip. I've just had chips from there. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
I think he might have been in Don.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't been in.
His tracker's showing him right here.
Well, he must. Right. So he must be. Yeah, number 3. Yeah.
Well, his tracker's showing him stood right here.
Maybe I'm James Elson.
Maybe.
Well, he cannot be far away. He must be really very close. But I didn't pass him on the way in, and he hasn't been in at all.
Can we just say good luck tomorrow to Jez Matcher
and Jamie.
Jamie
Good luck.
Tomkin. They're doing the 50 tomorrow.
Jez and
Jamie.
Right.
So good luck to them.
Oh,
Jamie-
Tomkin.
Yeah, Jamie
Yes,
Tomkin,
yes, I know.
And
Yeah,
he's got
okay.
that cold, bless him.
Ah.
So good luck to them tomorrow.
Yeah.
I will be there at the start of the 50 miler from Minack Theatre from 8 o'clock in the morning. Once we stayed up all night to watch the 100 miler runners come in.
We can't feel sorry for you because you've not been running on.
No, I know, rubbish, isn't it? Lazy. Lazy. So they've had a good 5-mile run in all the way along the seafront at Penzance. There's another 2 miles or so out that way as well. Is it Mousel that way? Yeah, Mousel that way, and then on to Minack Theatre. Once they've climbed up out of Mousel, they go to Minack Theatre, and then it's on to Land's End from there. So we are still waiting for James, who we, on the tracker, is here. But we cannot see him at present.
We did have a guy who didn't go in. He dipped his toe in. Didn't one guy tip his
There
were
a couple of, well, there's been a couple of guys who've just literally walked in the door and walked out again.
Yeah.
But
so 2 guys.
Is this somebody running along here? Look. I can't see. No, it's not. It's not. It's just the lights of some building flickering.
And a lot of them are saving battery by turning the head torch off, which makes it
fair enough.
Makes it a surprise. Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. He's now showing us down that way.
What, further away?
Yeah.
Interesting. So, well, maybe we've missed him again then, because we missed him at Porthleven. He disappeared at Porthleven.
Maybe he's put his tag on the back of the other one.
Yeah. That's strange.
So Barry Miller in there.
Right, I'm going to go back then and
just check.
And check again, yeah. So we missed James Elson at Porthleven because he just dipped his toe in the checkpoint and disappeared again. And it may be that we've completely missed him here at Penzance because we didn't see him at all come in, but his tracker is now showing that he is that way. But it's a bit odd, isn't it? Where has he gone? I mean, he's definitely here. He's definitely in the race. You know, he's definitely running, but we're just not being very lucky at seeing him. Yeah. Okay, we'll head back then. All right.
Have fun.
If you see James Ensign, send him down there. You got your chips?
Yep.
They are really nice. Right, okay. There we are. So, that's the seafront. Those archangels basically stand there all night. I mean, they do it in shifts, so they're not there all night, but you know, in shifts there is an archangel. There are archangels there all night. They will greet runners at the seafront there, and they will bring them down this road and back into the checkpoint. It's very strange that we've missed James at both checkpoints. What's going on there? Hello.
To number 3 because he hasn't come in.
No, and he is showing us further down there.
Did he go past?
No, we didn't see him go past either. That's the weird thing.
Okay. So nobody there did. Oh, okay.
Nobody's seen him.
No doubt say hello anyway.
Yeah. So there we are. Strangerer and strangerer. He's just too quick for everyone. That's the thing. He's on a mission to catch Steve by the end of the race, and he is flying. Maybe he ran in, literally dipped his toe in the door and disappeared again. But he's not making it very easy for me to interview him, is it? Hello. I haven't seen him. We haven't seen him at all. Nobody's seen him. Well, yeah, but we haven't even seen him go past. I've been standing up there.
I don't know where he is then.
Maybe he doesn't know where the checkpoint is, though.
No. But the valet should catch him.
Yeah, but they've been standing out there all the time and they haven't seen him. That's the problem. No sign of him.
I'm on number 3.
Yeah, no sign of him. Apparently, his tracker, when I was standing up there, his tracker was saying he was with us. And then 5 minutes later, his tracker was further on down the road.
That is strange.
So it's really weird because we actually haven't seen him at all.
You haven't seen him?
No, we haven't actually seen him. Don't say that. That's happened before. Don't say that. No, he would. No, I mean he would. There's nothing dodgy. It's just.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. We're just trying to find out what happened to.
Well, I won't send that message if he's out there.
We think he must be lost then.
Well,
He's either lost or he doesn't know that the checkpoint is here, which I suppose that's the same thing, isn't it?
But the valet should see him, shouldn't they?
But maybe he's on a different. Maybe he's on a different road or something. Yeah. There isn't another road, though, is there? Huh. Well, that's confusing.
Did he go the wrong way then?
We don't know. We haven't seen him. His tracker was next to us.
Yeah.
His tracker was next to us. And then 5 minutes later, it was further down the seafront.
Straight down the seafront.
Yeah, but we didn't see him. There's people standing on the seafront. We haven't seen him. So I don't know where that's.
Who's that, James?
Yeah.
Well, he's showing up as being ahead now of the. Oh no, he's showing up behind again. The other guy now.
But away from.
Oh yeah, well down past here. Way
past here
now. A couple of miles past.
Right.
Here.
I think he's not realised the checkpoint is here, and he's gone past it, and we've just somehow missed him.
Yeah, he's down in Newland now.
Yeah. The GPS picked him up on the checkpoint, but
he's running with the other guy. They're together.
And the other guy is
Adam Mulholland.
Ah, okay. So maybe he was. Well, Adam Mulholland came in here ages ago.
Well, Adam came in and turned around and went straight back out again.
So maybe James was standing at the door there.
Maybe.
And we didn't see him.
Maybe he saw him and went, I don't know. But they should have seen each other. They were that close together.
yeah, it's saying that James came in. The checkpoint's 7:29:22 for James and 7:28:26 for Adam. According to that's the GPS when they picked up the GPS coordinates on the checkpoint, if that's what that is.
So James has come to the door here.
But the guy gone. But the guy who was ticking people off was there, and he didn't see anybody.
I saw it like this, so I saw the valet. That's what it was then.
So you saw a valet come to the door?
Yeah, I didn't see it right.
But no valet told me that they'd seen. Oh, hang on a minute. No, they said they saw somebody who didn't go in.
That's what I mean. So it's a bit strange, isn't it? Really.
They should bring them in, shouldn't they, to be sure?
I was literally here.
Yeah.
So I should take them off then, yeah.
It's a minor technicality.
It's a minor technicality.
It's not his fault.
Did he come to the
He
door
asked the valet, and the valet said he could put his foot there and go, but he's just explained.
Right, there we go. So he did come, but it's odd that none of us
got his foot in the door and then he went.
Seen him.
He came there when his friend
I think
came
he did
in.
it-
He
no,
didn't come in, and then he
He
went.
came in, I think, even before you went out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When Adam Holland. So right. What's happened is Adam Mulholland has arrived at the checkpoint. He's come in and said hello, goodbye. Running literally right beside him is James Elson with another valet. But rather than come in, he's asked the valet if it's all right if he can just touch his toe in the doorway and go, and that's what's happened. He has been to the checkpoint. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to panic about. He's not lost. He's not dead. He's not cheating. He's fine.
Qualify him.
That's why I saw it. That's the valet, wasn't it?
Laura has. Okay, so it's Charlie.
2 miles behind Charlie.
He's taken the rules to a literal level.
He has done that before, though. I've seen him do that before.
He's a race director.
Yeah.
And he's racing. So if he can save 5 metres,
It's worth
he'll
it.
save 5 metres.
Absolutely.
He'll just go tap and go.
Yeah, thank you very much. Goodbye.
I mean, they made him come into Porthleven and he literally put his foot over the door, turned around and walked out again.
Because you missed him, didn't you? At Porthleven.
Yeah, I missed him at Porthleven. So I'm going
That's the door at Porthleven. James went, see ya.
Yeah, I'm going to keep my finger on the pulse at Land's End, I'm going to stand at the door and I'm going to grab him. He's not going to get away from me at Land's End. We haven't seen James Elson since the start of the race.
He's a mythical beast.
He's a mythical...
He's not actually running.
Yeah, so I am going to get him. I'm going to get him at Land's End.
We attached a tracker to a drone.
Oh, dear.
Named it James Elson.
Oh, dear.
Number 3's just arrived again.
What? Don't say that to me.
What did you say?
Because you said number 3 is just coming in again.
No, I'm alright, thank you.
Actually, that is a bit mean, isn't it? Having a bar right
Okay,
now.
something's happened to Laura.
She's slowing.
Anna's overtaken him.
Maybe she's got... Right, so maybe she's got stomach problems. I'll bet you Laura is suffering from stomach issues. That's what happens to Laura.
Yeah,
Oh, here's a runner coming with some keys and an envelope in his hand. Oh no, he's going upstairs.
Well, he can still be a runner, just going upstairs.
go my way. I'll come down, thank you.
Yeah, so Anna's overtaken Laura. Laura's not really moving.
So is the medical lady here then? If someone really limps in, would the medical lady be able to have the authority to say, right, sorry, but you shouldn't go on and I'm telling you you're out of the race?
That would be a very, very tough call to make.
Ultimately, could she override the runner? That's what I'm saying.
It's got to be the runner's decision.
Yeah.
No, you're talking about a medical withdrawal.
Yes, if the medical lady says, look, you can't go on in the state you're in, I'm withdrawing you from the race, can the runner disagree and carry on?
You need to have a qualified doctor to do a medical withdrawal.
Okay.
If we feel...
And the runner, at the end of the day, can do what they like, essentially.
So as long as
Although the race director could remove their number, of course.
As long as they make the checkpoint on time, then they can carry on regardless of what state they're in.
On the spy. Shelley
Yeah.
did the spy. She had to sign medical release twice to carry on. They weren't going to let her out.
Yeah.
She said I'm carrying on anyway. And she had to sign her life away on the first.
Say, right,
I'm going anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Finish yourself. We're not waiting on you.
Just use your own cup.
Okay, so big long gap at the moment then. Just waiting for the next runners to come in. Laura Swanton-Revellin, who was in second place and won this race last year. We think she's having some problems. She's dropped back into fourth now. So we'll see how she is when we eventually get to see her. They're about 3 miles away, is that right? Yeah? So about 2 to 3 miles away. And Porthleven is about to close.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, I thought you were doing one about there. You
Yeah.
want to be a valet?
8 o'clock. So Porthleven closes at 8 o'clock. So it's 12 minutes to 8, so they are shutting down.
I thought it was 7:30 they closed.
Maybe 7:30?
Or is it 7:30? Is the last run at E?
Yes, and then and then we close the checkpoint 20 minutes.
Let's face it, we've no idea really. You know, at some point between 7:30 and 8-ish, the last runner will leave and the sweepers will sweep. And another runner is coming in. Who have we got? 175 has arrived.
Barry Miller.
Barry Miller, okay. Let's go and see Barry, ask him how he is. It's a very fine line between irritating runners who just want to rest and eat and not have a cameraman stick a camera in their face, and getting some useful information to everyone watching and everyone who's interested in what's going on. Barry, you look like you've been through some mud, mate.
Yeah, it's a bit muddy out there.
Good.
How you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah?
Feeling good. Moving well still, so...
Yeah.
Still early days, though.
It is early days, yeah, you're right. Yeah. So we've got more runners coming in now as well.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Are you stopping or are you going straight out?
Probably grab a bite to eat, but
yeah.
Don't want too much.
Yeah.
There's a lovely menu here.
Can you get 2 bottles in each side then?
Yeah. Get one in the extra.
That's nice, yeah.
When you switch over between checkpoints, quite handy.
Yeah.
No, not again, no. One time.
Oh, you know, that was a risk, that one. They're all, yeah, no, they're all sad now. We warned them you were coming, you see. How you feeling? Good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot better than when I first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just underestimated the.
See you later, yeah.
Take care. Well done, Barry. So that's Barry Miller on his way. Underestimated the what, sorry?
The distance, the first distance, you know, the 25 miles.
Yeah, okay.
Ran out of water 6 miles, 7 miles.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Ran out of food. Well, not ran out of food, but I couldn't eat because I had no water.
Yeah. Are you self-supported?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
From Jersey.
Okay, so you've got a bit of a trek now to Land's End, though.
Yeah. What's the distance?
Good point. Land's End is 52, 53.
You're at 38.
And you're at 38 here. So approximately 15, 16 miles, something like that. Mr. Prowse?
Chips, you got any?
Yeah, some sweet potato fries.
Oh, no, just normal ones, please.
Oh, no, it's Lee. Is it Lee?
Yeah, just Anything else? Soup, yeah.
Oh, Adam. Don't know who I'm looking at.
Not too many, though, mate, because otherwise...
How you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah?
Long slog down the promenade.
Yeah. You didn't change shoes?
Not yet.
No.
Socks, I'm going to change some socks.
It's a tailwind, isn't it?
Yeah, some people rode shoes on for that road section. But
good idea, I reckon, yeah.
Water in one and tailwind in the other. No, tailwind.
Yeah.
Eating all right? Stomach problems, or are you okay?
No, good like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fairly fast start, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think there's a few guys just having to back off, really.
Yeah.
Bit of self-preservation. But yeah, all right, yeah.
Good.
Plenty of bananas, a few chips back at Fourth 11, down well.
Yeah.
Guess you got Velcro shoes.
Okay.
Oh, film me dying there.
That's the best part of it. It's the best bit. Yeah, for my death. Yeah, that's the best part of it.
Okay. Is that okay? Lovely. Cheers. If you want. No, we've got sweet potatoes.
So just see. Would you say it was 14 miles?
Maybe a bit longer. Yeah. So you're right. So you've got another couple of miles of flat.
Yeah.
Going out of Penzance, it starts to climb a bit. You're climbing on Tarmac Road. Out.
Yeah.
You get to a place called Mousel. It's a little bit windy through Mousel, and then you're up onto the cliff, the coast path again. It's relatively straightforward coast path running.
Yeah.
Nothing too technical. But it just feels like a bit of a grind from here to get to Land's End, to Minack, and then Land's End. You've got a couple of dips down into valleys.
Yeah.
But you get bacon sandwiches.
You get bacon sandwiches when you get to Land's End.
That's the incentive there.
So get to Land's End, and then you are really killing it. You're getting through it.
Just after halfway.
Just after halfway. But you know what? It feels like a good landmark, though. It's a good landmark.
My crew said they weren't going to meet me, and they said they were going to meet me at Mina, whatever.
You need new water.
That's all right with that.
Yeah, that's a good place to meet.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
So just before that.
You got any better food?
They said they were going to go to the Chinese.
Yeah, just anything hot, yeah.
Meatball strong enough for tagliatelle, it's quite nice. And there's some sweet potato fries.
I'll just grab some bananas.
I don't think we've got any bananas.
I think we have got bananas. Yeah, we've got bananas. Must have something somewhere. Oh, we haven't any left?
I can't stand any of that stuff. Sweet potatoes.
Okay, cool. There's picky bits over there as well if you want.
Picky bits, great.
Pick that one up.
Did you not get the note that a handheld vacuum cleaner was mandatory kit?
I got one in my bag.
No, right, okay, fair enough.
All right.
Menu again, challenge.
Don't get too comfy now.
I'm not. I made that
Stretch out. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just nice to sit down.
I know, yeah. No, I'm not telling you get up. Honestly, don't.
Such shocks.
Decent.
I'm good for liquids, thanks.
All right. Yeah. How's it going? Those shoes are too clean. You know that, don't you? What's going on?
I got my slippers on.
You look daft.
Pasta, please.
So the man's got. Look at the socks on the man, and then look at those shoes. That's. I've never seen anything daft in my life.
Amazing.
Tell this guy's crew because he's got his road shoes on.
Yeah. Maybe he hid a pair of road shoes in a railway siding.
Thanks.
He's been doing secret stashes, isn't he?
Yeah.
Many close behind you, is it?
Sorry?
Many close behind you?
No, I don't look behind, mate.
Oh, that is top quality running. That is. Do not look behind.
Going too fast to look behind.
I think First Lady isn't far away, actually. First Lady,
Get a move on.
First Lady comes and goes, you all be like, yeah.
We got a few sort of staggered coming. Like you lot know
What's to come?
Right?
We all know what's to come.
Yeah. It's dead easy now to Land's End. Even dead easy to Pendine.
Of course it is.
It's all, yeah.
They've got that lovely new path.
Lovely path. All concrete and everything.
It's like bouncing.
Yes, yeah. It's like track. It's like a 400-metre track.
No, I'm good that side of things.
Did you have a plan? Is it going to plan?
Yeah.
Yeah? What was the plan?
One really is just run to comfort.
Run to comfort. That is a plan.
Yeah.
Nice one. And you feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just incredibly hungry.
Yeah. Well, eat food then. Eat food.
Do you want anything after that? Line it up for you.
Probably have another one.
You're getting the calories as
Just fly along, mate.
No, I'm pretty good for water, thanks. I've got a crack on.
Do my little prep, all that. Still run down speeches.
You can easily take
I'd have been here at least 20 minutes earlier.
only 20 minutes.
How are you doing?
Doing good, thanks.
Kind of on in there?
I am.
How's everything?
Everything's good.
Sit down for too long.
No, don't.
Oh, he's miles ahead. Yeah. He's tired though, so I think he might slow down a little bit, but whether he'll slow down enough to be caught is another matter.
No one else putting in a real stab.
Oh, hang on a minute. No, Tristan is not far behind. I tell a lie, totally. Tristan is not far behind. Yeah. But after that, there's a bit of a gap.
You do semi, you miss the beach or semi, and after that, you run on the edge. It's like there's a white fence, one of the white fences, which is the end. So you do go on the beach, come in, just a bit more
Are you chucking your socks away?
Oh, it's miles away as well,
I'm going to carry those with us.
No. Yeah, have what you want. Sorry? It is good, yeah. Well, good bit of pasta, good bit of protein. You'll be alright.
Definitely.
Are you changing back out of those to something else?
Oh no, all the way to Land's End in these little flash little number. Who wouldn't, eh?
Who wouldn't?
No,
Who
exactly.
wouldn't?
I don't want to go get another.
So where's your next crew meeting you then?
Just outside Mousehole.
Okay. So what are you spending time for here then? Get out. Go on. Get running. Okay. All right. We'll let him off then. We'll let him off.
Honest, I'm happy with that.
You're happy with that?
Happy with that.
If you could have an ideal finish time, apart from 10 hours, what would your ideal finish time be?
25. I'll be happy.
25. Okay.
Anything else is a bonus.
Okay. Nice one.
No, you're not even halfway, get on with it.
Right, let's kick some ass.
You did that deliberately, didn't you?
Imagine if I took him
Broken leg.
Right.
Take care. Enjoy. Have a good one.
Right, one more time. How far have we got?
You're at 38. You need to get to Land's End, which is about 52-ish.
Do the math, mate.
So that's 15 miles. Bit more, maybe.
I got 40.5 on the tack away.
Yeah, you probably. This is the thing. You can never be absolutely sure what distance you're at and what distance it's going to be when you get to where you're going. Well done, buddy. So that was Adam. Adam is out of here.
39.6. I think 38.4 was last year's.
The sailing club. Yeah.
So 39.6.
Yeah.
So you've actually done an extra mile. Make you feel better, one less to do.
But that's, it's literally just weaving up and down, in and out of...
Is this somebody's... Oh, I was going to say, somebody who's just... First lady!
Charlie! How's it going, Charlie?
Hey,
Sit down. Have something. Well done, buddy.
Yeah, mate.
Do a good one. See you, Land's End.
Yeah.
Right, so First Lady is in. This is Charlie Ramsdale. She's been leading from the outset.
Have that. Think about your food in a minute. Let Lindsay have a look.
Right, so Charlie has been suffering with a bit of pain in her hips since before Porthleven.
Yeah, that's Charlie. Yeah.
So she had paracetamol at Porthleven.
Yeah. You're right. So, what time do you know?
It is just after 8 o'clock.
Okay.
What time did you have your paracetamol?
5.
Sure? Yeah. Sorry. Oh, no.
Yeah. Sorry. I got
Okay, so what's... Are you alright with like standard detergent type wipes?
Yeah.
Next runner coming in. Well done, buddy. Good job. Who's that?
John Murdler.
Okay.
We've got soup.
I'll try a little bit of soup.
Sweet potato fries, they normally go down quite easy.
Yeah, go on then, I'll just have a look.
Yeah.
But only a little bit.
I just soup.
Yeah, I had to pull out last time a bit with nausea, so I think we just...
I know what it's like, I can't done it.
Yeah.
I'll try a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Probably in about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, so which tools are
Was
yours?
it just the little ones?
Yeah.
I know they all look hideous, but they're just wet and...
So we're just going to clean them up.
It's just like wide feet. I really struggle with shoes. Like,
Yeah, what shoes?
so I've
Brooks?
put, yeah, they're very small actually, but I'm going to use the road section to get some.
Are you alright with me in here looking at your suffering?
Yeah, my
Sorry,
feet are
Charlie.
a bit of a legacy at the Arc actually.
Okay. So I better had film a legacy
Last
then.
time I
hadn't I?
think we were alright, but the first year, like, it was, everyone was just like amazed by them. Like, they look a bit like feet, but not really. They've got really bad trench foot.
Yes, I remember the first time I met you.
Yeah.
You had the issues
The
with
chafing
your
on the back. So I've now
That
got
was
my
quite
whole
bad.
back taped up. Thank you very much.
Let's have the other foot up and we'll clean that one while that one dries. Just relax like that.
It's not quite nice to sit down actually.
Yeah, we won't let you sit down too long.
No. No, that is fatal.
Just follow it around too rough.
What's going well, Charlie?
I don't feel sick yet.
Good. So you've got a little bit of hip problems. You've got some foot issues,
Yeah.
but you're not feeling sick. Leg strength, okay?
Yeah, my legs were right.
Yeah.
I think once I get back onto the coast path again, it'll be...
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit tough running through that headwind on the
Yeah,
tarmac,
it's
isn't
pretty
it?
tough. And
Yeah.
obviously once we turn the corner as well, that'll be
Yeah.
wind behind, won't it?
So one in, one out there, very quickly.
Sorry. Let me take that snapshot here.
Did you have a plan coming in?
Try and finish.
Okay.
That's still my plan.
That's still the
Don't
plan,
care-
yeah.
don't care about
Yeah.
anything else. Just want to finish. So out of 700 milers that I've entered now, I've only finished one. So.
Okay.
It's not very good.
What tends to be the issue in those six?
Always something different. So last time I did this, it was nausea. I did coast to coast with Climb Southwest and just
Yeah,
fed up.
I know what that
in the
one's.
middle of the night.
Yeah.
I just felt guilty about family and stuff.
Was that this year or last
That
year?
was last year. It was really tough.
Oh,
So
I did
the-
it. I think I did it with you. Yeah, I did that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one where it was mud,
Really muddy.
just mud
And I
all the
just
way.
got lost. And I got my GPS watch all set up to
Yeah.
go for mid-Devon.
Yeah.
And it ran out of battery. It turned itself on in my back, so when I went to put it on, it was like it was
no.
flat, and I just ended up on my own in the fields.
Yeah, it was it was a horrible race, that wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I remember.
They were like at the checkpoint. They were like, "Come on, you can just walk it in, and you can still probably win it." And I was like,
Ah.
I can't believe it. So, not that competitive, really.
Is that easy? Yeah. Peppermint tea? Yeah, over that one. Thank you. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, Lakeland 100. It was too soon after having my son,
Yeah.
and yeah, I just hadn't trained enough.
Do you feel a sense of competition though with the other girls around you?
There's always a little bit, isn't there? But
Yeah.
it's just.
I mean,
don't-
you are in the lead in the kind of arguably the toughest 100-mile ultra in the UK.
Yeah, but I just can't, I don't think like that.
You don't think like that?
It doesn't. I don't really train properly anymore, so I just don't really feel like.
Yeah. So if you're in the lead, you're in the lead. If you're
and
not,
if I'm not,
you're not.
I just, yeah. I used to be really competitive. You know, there's always things like I want to beat my previous times, but I don't train enough. I've done 1 decent week of training for this, and you know, most people are doing like 70 miles a week for 3 or 4. I've done 1 week like that. That's why it always falls apart when I get to 70 miles.
Okay, any of that feel like it's going to rub, or does that feel okay?
No, I don't think it will. I mean, like I say, those trainers are a little bit.
Charlie, I'll let you get going.
Thanks.
Look after yourself. I'll see you at Land's End.
Yeah.
Take care. You will. Right, so interesting insight into how Charlie's feeling there, and hope she doesn't lose her mental confidence and her focus. And Otto has come in. Here he is. You all right, mate?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah? So we're not going to have a repeat of last year?
Absolutely not.
You feeling? So at this time last year, were you already feeling bad?
I was struggling a bit. I hadn't been eating enough.
Yeah.
Probably still not eating enough, but better than last year.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you look good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't really feel much better than last year.
Yeah. Great.
Thank you. Yeah, cheers. You having a good night? Having fun?
Sometimes I'm really glad I'm not running. Other times I'm just kind of looking at you guys going, oh mate, I just wish I was out there. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's some and some really.
When you see me at the next one, you'll be like, I'm glad I'm not out there.
Yeah. Well, we're going to head up to Land's End in a minute.
Oh, cool.
It wouldn't surprise me if Steve Wyatt's already made it through there by the time we get up there. What's your eating regime today? Not enough. Not enough. Yeah.
I knew I've got a cheese sandwich from the last one, really, which I meant to eat something.
Oh, I'm always doing that.
Yeah.
Packets of food that you take from the last aid station are all basically just crushed up in your bag when you get to the next one.
I keep loads of stuff in there, and there's always a little bit that are in my side pockets. I'm like, oh, I don't fancy that.
Yeah.
But I'll have a slow walk out there and get some more food on board.
Yeah. You got crew?
No. Nobody loves me enough.
Do you need anything filling up to take with you? Do you want a bag of anything, water, anything like that?
I'll grab some water with some camelback, so I'll do it myself. But could I turn a cup of tea or coffee?
Yeah, absolutely. Milk, sugar?
Sorry, one sugar, one coffee.
White coffee with 1 sugar, yeah.
Yeah, if it's really cold, yeah.
You all right, guys? You good?
Little chocolate pieces? No.
Can I shoot some glass of water as well?
Yeah.
Robert, how you doing?
Happy but cramped.
Happy but cramped.
Bit cramped.
Okay.
Too fast at the start, but it's easing out. So.
Yeah.
It'll all work itself out.
I think in a minute you'll be forced to just ease. It's not going to get easier. Let's just put it that way.
That's not what I want to hear.
Just take it one step at a time. Do the small jobs. Get the big job done.
See you.
See you later. See you, Rob. So we've still got Charlie Ramsdale getting seen to at physio. She is in the lead. I don't know how far behind.
She's just left now.
She's just gone. So Charlie has just left. We're waiting for number 2 lady to come in. We are well into the top 20 men in the building now. If not into the top 30, possibly.
Anything to refill, fella?
No, it's all good. Refill my crew. Newly, I think so.
Right, do you need the stuff packed up to be taken in your bag?
How's it going? Is it going alright?
Ellie, what's the crack?
We have just gone to Glow Stick, the Long Hill, up out of Newlyn. Penzance.
Oh yeah, okay.
So there's a long road up.
Yeah.
There's lots of potential turnings. You have to take a right turn to get back on the coast path. And so we have put a bunch of
glow sticks up there.
So
Okay.
follow the glow sticks. Don't go to the wedding unless you're looking for a more extravagant checkpoint, I guess.
Okay. There's a wedding then.
There's a wedding, but you'd have to be, don't be rude, stay through the speeches, agree to go to the in-laws for Corfu next summer.
Yeah. Is that going to impact your finish time though?
Well, yes, because the niece is going to ask to slow down the video and you have to do it, and it's going to take like...
I don't want to go to a wedding. Do I have to go?
It might be worth it. Do you not think it would just break up the monotony of the coast path?
I suppose so, like running into Penzance on the road.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is going to a wedding is like running into Penzance on a road?
Yeah.
It's not that painful, is it?
So there you go. You shouldn't get lost now getting back onto the coast path.
Brilliant. Okay, so once again, Ellie confuses us all. No, they've glow sticked a difficult turn up from Mousel, which is just outside Penzance. So you've got another couple of flat miles out of Penzance. Start climbing on the road. You've got that weird bit where you go down some steps, haven't you? And you kind of run along. That's a stupid bit. Yeah, if you basically you could just stay on the road going up, but you take it. The coast path actually goes down some steps and on a coast path right by the sea, and then goes back up and onto the road again. It's a bit stupid.
My daughter will, and we'll get it out there.
Leave some negative feedback on the Arc page.
Really?
Snaps.
What for? What snaps?
For that bit you were just talking about.
Oh right, okay.
1 star.
Once rubbish. Bad humour. Poor, low quality humour. Low quality humour.
It's getting late. Get back to me in the morning, I'll be...
Okay. So Penzance is starting to buzz a little bit.
Sweet tea.
I'm going in.
Lee, how are you feeling?
Surprisingly all right.
Surprisingly okay.
At the moment. Oh yes.
So this is one of the absolute pain in the arses of looking after the environment. Yeah. All races these days are cupless. You have to carry your own cup, and you put it in a backpack, and you cannot, for love nor money, find your cup.
Very mashed up.
So you're surprisingly okay. Did you think you wouldn't be by this point then?
Yeah.
Have you done this before?
No, first time.
Okay, so how are you finding it? Worse than you expected? What you expected?
Not too bad, but yeah, the next bit is kind of the bit that
it doesn't get any better.
No. So yeah, I'm saving myself for that bit. So.
Nice. Nice. Well, I'll see you at Land's End before it gets really horrible. And then I'll see you at St Ives, and you can come and cry on my shoulder for a little bit.
I think there might be a few tears there.
Yeah. Otto's going to kill it, aren't you, Otto? Hey?
Kill is probably a strong word. Slowly pet it is probably more accurate.
Vic, we should think about going soon. I don't know how long it's going to take to get up there, but it's not going to be forever.
When we left,
Yeah.
where we were sticking,
Yeah.
from running, went up there.
Okay, how far away was that? That was
about 15 minutes ago.
5 miles away from here. Yeah.
We're going to head Land's End.
Yeah, we're going to go in a minute then.
This is synchronised cleaning. Have you videoed this? Synchronised cleaning. Look at this.
Have you practiced this?
We have this. This is synchronised cleaning. Look at that. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Wow. Look at this. Could be a new Olympic sport.
I don't think it could, to be honest with you.
I know that I'm multitasking here because I'm holding this and cleaning at the same time.
No.
See, I've decided that those cups are useless. Hot drinks are impossible in those cups.
I'm concentrating on. Oh, I'm going to hand it to you very carefully now, sir.
Let's see if these.
There we go.
How's the watch holding up?
Yeah, good.
Charge? Have you got a battery pack?
I have. I'm going to try and charge it when I get to Land's End, so it should get me there. So
okay.
But yeah,
what's your goal time?
Under 30.
Under 30? Oh, you're
well within.
Oh, you're miles in that. Yeah, I mean,
as long as it goes right. So,
well done, buddy. Well done. Yeah, just, I mean, you could basically walk the rest of it and you'd get in under 30 hours. That's not true, but you're all right.
I'm planning on walking alone.
You're all right.
You've got a libel case coming out.
I hope you slap me right on the shoulder. It's nice.
Yeah. I can't go anymore. Beautiful. Come on, Otto, get out of here. You've been here too long, mate.
So much fat.
I know. You can see how it's very easy for runners to faff at aid stations. We all do it, and it's a really good runner who knows what they want and gets it sorted and gets out the door, and about 4% of us do that.
Right, we're going to head to London.
I'll recruit you.
Yeah. Is it on?
No, yeah, because I'd like to leave it, otherwise I'm never getting back in. Oh, it's one that you take it out and then you have to take everything out of your bag.
Thank you guys.
See you later.
Thank you everyone. Thank you kitchen staff. Thank you. Catch you later.
So race director Ferg is off to Land's End. We're going to follow him very shortly.
Okay. All right. See you later.
So Otto's just filling up his water flask.
Almost forgot. I haven't got very far.
Do you want to carry any food?
I've got a little bag on top of some paragraph.
So 258 Lee is on his way out. Otto is on his way out. And it is 22 minutes past 8 according to my watch. I don't know what it says on the screen there.
We've got enough food. Had some food.
Do you want anything else, Karen?
It's good. Catch my crew. Top up this, but that food is lush. Much needed.
Don't worry, we'll sort that. We'll sort it.
Well done, Otto. Take care. See you Land's End, buddy. Good job, Lee. Take care. Right. See you Land's End.
Well done. Well done.
Right, so we're going to hang on just a little bit more. What do you want to go now, or do you want to hang on?
Just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Can we go now?
Just wondering if we do we know where Richard is? Can we look on the tracker and see where Richard is?
Well, we're finishing. He's got the car. He's gone somewhere. He's finished, hasn't he?
No. Sorry. Just type his name in somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know if he's looking at this thing.
No, currently.
Okay, so any minute now we're going to make our way up to Land's End. We're just trying to see where my buddy Richard is. Hopefully, if we wait 5 or 10 more minutes, maybe we can catch him. But we don't want to miss Steve Wyatt at Land's End, because that is actually the last place we'll see Steve, because we need to be at Minack Theatre for the start of the 50 miler at 8 o'clock in the morning, which means we cannot be at. Oh no, we can see him. We can see him at St Ives, can't we? See him at St Ives.
Richard's not far away.
Oh right, okay. Like when you say not far away, a mile, less than a mile.
Yeah, less than a mile.
Right, so Richard's less than a mile away, so we'll stay for Richard. And
It's us there, isn't it?
yes, that's us there.
Richard is in
oh,
the
okay.
back there.
Right, fine, good. Okay, we'll wait for Richard.
I assume that's where we were last year.
I don't know.
We've done 20, we've got number 2.
Yeah, he looked.
Is that where we were last year?
I honestly don't know. No, that's where we were there. The dock
So I
there.
don't know how long it took to get there.
Well, it looks like it's less than a mile. We'll hang on. We'll hang on. Okay, we're going to hang on for a little bit longer, just to see my buddy Richard in, and then we'll go to Land's End, and then yes, we'll see Steve Wyatt at Land's End, and we'll see Steve Wyatt at St Ives. So second lady is in.
I think so. Don't you look happy?
Well done, Anna. Good job. So that's Anna Troop, second place in the ladies' race, and she's off. She's not stopping. Straight out of here.
And Richard State as well went out as well.
And you had 247 Liz.
Yeah, I'll get them in a second.
I will quickly, yeah.
Yep.
Hello, buddy. Well done.
68.
So this is 68. Who's 68?
Ricky Deluge.
Oh, Ricky Deluge. Okay.
Was it, sorry? What's
Yeah, there should be. There should be. Mandy has promised me there's vegan food. Yeah.
Oh, that's been done for me. Thank you very much, though.
How you feeling?
Yeah, decent.
That's a bit cheery.
A bit too deep, yeah.
Good.
I think maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's not a good thing.
Maybe you're just gonna. Your mind's
Maybe
gone now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just lost it completely.
No, you look great. You feel all right.
Feel sound.
What's the plan?
Yeah. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other and see what happens.
Yeah. You're not sweating. What's the matter? Did you not bang it along the seafront there?
No, I'm not a fan of road.
Okay.
Get back on the trail and I'll
just
be
took it nice and easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Finish time in mind?
Anything sub 30.
Anything under 30, you're way ahead. You're way ahead of that at the moment.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, I've done sub 30, and I'm normally a good hour after this.
So what's it like coming up next?
Horrible.
Awesome.
Yeah, just horrible.
Lots of trail though.
All trail.
Oh, so.
Yeah, all trail. Well, you've got you got a couple of miles out of Penzance.
Okay.
Then you're on up. You go to Minack Theatre, which is gorgeous in the daylight, but you won't see it in the daylight.
Awesome.
And then you're up to Land's End, runnable trail. And then once you get past Land's End, it gets a bit more tricky.
Okay.
Once you get past the lighthouse, then it's really awful.
Nice. Any top tips?
No, you probably know it better than I do. Take it easy.
All right. Will do.
Don't get lost. Keep your eye on your map.
Oh, I will. I'll do it, man. Cheers.
And here's Richard.
Yeah, I do actually. Anything that's vegan, what is it? Aubergine, chili, lasagna?
It's all vegan.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Apart from the cheese, right?
Lasagna's nice.
Yeah, lasagna's cool.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
How's it going, Rich?
Yeah, fine. I didn't realise the...
Sweet potato fries with it.
yes, please. I didn't realise the checkpoint had moved, so I'm sort of...
Do you know what? I'm so sorry because I didn't check, and I would have told you if I'd known.
No, I just sort of waddled about for about 30 seconds, going...
Yeah, that looks closed.
I missed it.
There was a light.
We told Tanya, but she didn't get it to you in time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
She's in Costa.
Yeah, because I ran.
Oh, that's nice. Why aren't we in Costa?
I looked over and saw Costa and I thought, Tanya.
Yeah.
She sent me a picture.
Sorry?
She sent a picture to the group.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. But it was about that big as well, isn't it?
So what's going well and what's going badly?
Tight hand, but
yeah,
it's always like that.
Yeah.
So, that's it.
Okay.
And I'm really hot.
Okay, I'll send this to her.
You're really hot?
Yeah, I've got too many layers on.
Yeah.
I have had all day. So.
Do you need your water refill in or anything?
Yeah, just the one.
Yeah? Milk sugar?
No milk, just sugar.
Just sugar. Yeah. Have a seat then.
Well done, buddy. How you feeling?
Yeah, I feel alright, yeah.
Good, good. So that's Sean. 177. And who are you?
I'm Jim.
Hello, Jim. 210. Feeling all right?
Feeling great. Thank
Feeling
you.
great?
Yeah.
You can't be feeling great.
It's a bit windy, but otherwise it's not too bad.
That's you're the second person who's waltzed in here like it's a Sunday stroll. What's going on?
Talk to me into lives.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Good.
But no, so far so good. Happy,
Okay,
yeah.
what's the plan?
The plan is get to my drop bag, eat some chocolate.
So you're self-supported?
Okay. Self-supported, yeah. Can I have a sweet potato fries? That's it, just a little bit of salt.
How's it going? When are you leaving? You should go.
We were about to leave and then we saw you were near, so we thought we'd stay for you.
Okay, cool.
And then we're buggering off now. We're going to
It's funny, I stopped for tea. I thought I'll do it now. I know that the checkpoint's there.
Hang on a minute. Port Leven, you were talking about poo, and now you're talking about wee.
That's what it's all about.
We just can't get away from it, can we?
That's what it's all about for me.
Sorry, yeah. So you did what? You did, yeah.
I thought, yeah, I'll pee now because those lights where the angels are now.
Yeah.
I got there. I'm like,
Yeah, fries on the way.
and I didn't know where to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry we didn't get that information to you in time.
It's fine.
So what did you do? Just thought, well, I'll just carry on running and see what happens?
Yeah, it's just really weird. I was like, well, they must have moved it.
Yeah. So you just carried on until you saw somebody point. Were you getting worried? Because it's quite a long way, isn't it, afterwards?
Yeah, it is a long way. I was just like, hang on a minute.
Yeah. What have you got on your watch?
I've got 61.7 left to go. Miles.
So 39 miles then, basically, yeah.
But it started sort of having a beach, so she didn't
Yeah.
Okay. She's like lost time.
Hey, I've got some information for you about Laura. She got lost. That's why she dropped back.
Right.
So she's absolutely fine. She's just come in and she's gone straight out again.
Okay.
She went down to a beach or something.
So she's been in and gone?
Yeah, so she's not
I saw her. I went down onto the beach as well, and she was down there for about 10 minutes.
Oh, you went down to Marazian Beach?
Yeah,
Where you go left instead of right?
you turn, there's a right, sharp right, and she went straight on.
Down. Yeah. That's a classic error.
Yeah, well, I went down there.
Classic
I saw her
mistake.
coming back.
Yeah, okay.
Because she was running with the leader, wasn't she? And then she dropped right back.
Yeah.
We thought she might be in trouble, but she's not. She's fine. She's absolutely fine. She's gone straight out. Who was it?
Okay, so you may have heard us talking about Laura Swanson Rouvelin. We thought she might have had a problem because she dropped back, but actually she did the classic mistake of going down onto the beach at Marazian. So bless her. So she's been lost for a little while. She's absolutely fine. So we'll see. And she's tapped in here and she's gone. So good for her, and hopefully we'll see her at Land's End.
She's looking strong as well.
My man is she's going to win.
Yeah, she is looking strong.
She'll be even more determined and angry with herself for getting lost.
Why? Because I was running with her feeling good.
Right.
The other lady was only just in front.
Okay.
Yeah,
And the first lady was.
You want a bit more muscle? Charles is a very strong one, as it is.
I just keep stretching.
There you go.
This chap here, I've tried to give him some loosened stuff.
Right. So you want anything else?
No, I'm just going to change my stuff to think now.
Yeah. Help yourself to stuff on the table as well.
Are you doing well?
So right now, what's your plan?
Not to massively cramp up. That is it.
Just keep going at the same pace. Yeah.
Yeah.
And see where you get to.
Yeah.
So you're not looking at your watch thinking, if I get to Land's End by such and such, I can get to... Not yet.
I think when the sun comes up, then I might start
thinking about it. Yeah, I guess it depends where you are when the sun comes up. If you're near the end of the horrible bit, if you're near St Ives, you can start thinking, right, I'm going to.
Horrible boggy bit after Penzance.
Yeah.
Just I'm not looking for that.
Yeah. We smashed that 2 years ago, you and I.
Yeah, but it's daylight because there was a.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
So by the time we got there, it was like, it's light, but it's still horrible.
But I did want to make sure I want to see you before you go. Alright?
Yeah, so if it's horrible in the light, what's it going to be like in the dark?
It's pretty horrible in the dark. Yeah.
Right.
If you get to St Ives in the dark, then you're doing well.
That won't happen.
Come on, eat up and get out of here. Most people have got 39 something when they get here, I think now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Hi, buddy.
How you doing? Park yourself down there, mate.
You're still smiling.
Right, Scott. Good job.
Got them. Need water filling.
Yeah, please. Can I have a milky tea, please?
Yeah, I'll get you milky tea. Have you got your little cat?
I'm not good.
Just water, please.
On my talking.
Tea as well.
Right, thanks, that's it.
Are you going to change clothing anywhere? No.
I'll get you tea as well. Right.
Might change my shorts, but the thing is, I don't think it's going to rain again. Right?
Well,
they're dry now.
Okay. Yeah, just get on with it.
Yeah.
Hello, buddy.
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Got a nice red mark on your forehead.
Yeah, I know. I bet. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Pre-peeled. Yeah. Nothing but the best from mud creek. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for your help.
Well done, buddy. Tristan straight out. So it's still interesting to see the number of runners who are coming straight in and straight out, and the number of runners who are spending a bit of time having some food, just getting themselves tidied up.
No, I've been looking forward to stopping.
Yeah. No, I know. I like it. James literally put his foot in the door. He didn't even enter. He literally touched the door and went. I didn't even see him.
How long ago was that?
We didn't even see him. Oh, about 4 hours ago.
Well, it's still time to catch him, then.
A while ago, yeah. See you later. Do a good job. Right. Shall we go? Okay. Finally. Yeah, you'll be left in peace now to deal with when the masses come in. Yeah. Thank you for putting up with us. Right, let me do my...
So, do your kids get to sleep now? In the bus? Have you got a big van? I wish. I've got a hatchback.
Right, that's it from, where are we? Penzance. So the rugby club in Penzance. We are out of here. That is the first, 30 or 40 runners through. My buddy Richard's just gone. Steve Wyatt came in a long time ago now, it seems like. So we're going to go and make sure we meet him at Land's End. We have a job to do at Land's End, which is to make sure that we see James Elson. We know he's running, we know he's tapped in, but he's been so quick and so fleeting that we haven't seen him. So we know he came here, we know he went to Porthleven, but we haven't seen him. I need to catch him at Land's End. I need to say hello to him at least get him on the camera. We're now going to pack up. That's the end of the stream from here. Thanks for watching. If you're going to be around, if you're going to be awake, in an hour, 2 hours, we will be live from Land's End for a couple of hours. So see you there.
Yeah, Sean, the guy who came in that hadn't eaten anything. He's just getting changed. All right.
2,
So you're taking them up out, right? You're taking them up when they go out as well. I'm going to go and. Okay, good now then. Yeah, good now.
2, 3.
Yeah, I'm going to go get Phil. So I
Oh yeah, Tim Laney, yes, yeah. I'm just turning it off now. Yeah.
It's 2.
Just need to get access to the server.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
68. Ricky,
Yeah. Yeah. You're doing very well, guys. That's my child. That's the kind of language that my children use. What's that all about?
151. 151. Thank you very much.
Don't see how too far.
Hopefully not.
Okay.